Hey guys, Big Red 3 Titus here again with his final battle review. I know guys, I promised you this. Like most of you know, I could not view the pay-per-view because of an impromptu vacation. Literally, I found out about this vacation 2 days before it actually happened. And also people want to know my opinion on this, specifically because I saw the replay. Like, people saw the live show, so mine obviously is the edited, chopped up. In fact, I was supposed to see the show yesterday, but Ring of Honor just had a lot of technical problems that for some reason they couldn't upload it. They uploaded it, and like 5 minutes into it, it was cut off. They had to take it down. They had to refix it. I don't know. I finally got finished watching it. It's a long show. It's like 4 hours long. But this was I'm going to say it's a good show. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say it's a good show. Because I don't know of a show that has two must-see matches that I can really say are bad. I mean, it's very hard for me to say. But overall, I will say the show was disappointing, though. A lot of matches I thought just didn't hit me on the level I wanted them to. I was disappointed for the most part with the entire show, with almost every match except the two that were really good. Every other match was disappointing in a way. But let's get to it. We start off with the Pick 6 series opener. Basically, Pick 6 is the ranking system 1 through 6. Claudio Castagnoli, who's in the match, has the #1 spot. And obviously, if you won the match, I don't know if you won the match. I think you had to pin Claudio. I could be wrong there. But if you won the match and pinned Claudio, you got the #1 contender spot. And Claudio would move down to #2. I personally hate the series, but I'm not going to talk about that now. Because there's way too many flaws in it. Anyways, Claudio Castagnoli versus Rhett, Titus versus Kenny Omega versus Colt Cabana. This was a good match. Fun opener. 3 stars. Very short, only like 7 minutes. Wish it could have gone longer. Obviously a lot of things on here could have gone longer. I wonder why. But this was a fun match. You know, a fun match for the most part. Got me into the show. And after seeing this match, I thought, okay, this show's actually going to be pretty good. And then we get Bison Smith and Erick Stevens versus Delirious and Bobby Dempsey. It was supposed to be Necro Butcher, and I believe it was supposed to be Grizzly Redwood. But these two guys took over. Pele Primo was in the match for a little bit, and he just got killed, like kind of how like Bison did it to Grizzly Redwood at 7th anniversary show. This was an okay match, 2.5 stars. Didn't really excite me, but I was into it. I apologize for what I say about Bobby Dempsey. I realize now Bobby Dempsey's only chance at being anything of note in Ring of Honor is because of his weight. I completely apologize for when I completely ranted on him in my Boston show, saying he was too slow and didn't move well. He was great here. They treated him like a big man. They treated him like he can go up against Bison and Erick. But he still took the pin and he still got killed kind of towards the end. But anyways, 2.5 stars, decent match. Next we get Eddie Kingston versus Chris Hero. This is absolutely excellent. I think this is better than their Glory of Honor match, and I'm gonna give this 4.25 stars. I give their Glory of Honor match 4. This is pretty much on the same level, except this is a little better. But also, I love how Eddie won. I'm gonna ruin it right there, and I love how the crowd gave him a standing ovation. And the spot that everyone's talking about, I'm not gonna ruin it, on top of the guardrail, because Ring of Honor guardrails they usually take off and they use them as tables, was crazy. I marked out hard for that spot. All the elbows. I've always complained on Chris Hero does way too many elbow spots. But in this match, it made sense with the story. They used the chain very well. Just the psychology. You could tell these guys hated each other. It was beautiful. Beautifully worked the match. 4.25 stars. Next, you get the match of the night, in my opinion. The Young Bucks versus Kevin Steen and Generico. This was really fast-paced. Very fun match. The last match of Steen and Generico as a tag team, unfortunately. And this match, quality-wise, is probably 4.25. It's close. But the turn just solidifies it as a 4.25. I almost considered giving it a 4.5. The turn is just so beautifully done. Kevin Steen, it seems like he's retiring because of his knee problems. Starts crying almost, thanking everyone, completely bashing the people in the crowd that aren't listening, which was really funny. And then he says El Generico, almost in tears, and El Generico gives him a hug, and they're hugging just for like 3 minutes. And then he just gets off and he says, I hate your fucking guts. Low blow, chair shot. And then Colt Cabana comes in and he kisses him, and I thought that was beautifully well done. Then he puts a fan's finger in his mouth and leaves the ring like this. I thought it worked beautifully. I love this crazy, demented, pissed off El Generico. I love the way they handled that. Basically, I thought it was a beautiful turn. The best turn I've seen all year, easily. Better than Batista's. This was just great. And the match was excellent. 4.25 stars. That was excellent. Now from here, the card kind of really shoots down, in my opinion. Next up, we get Roderick, Shawn, Kenny King. A little bit slower than I would have liked. A little shorter. Actually, I think a little longer than it should have been. The match got a pretty good amount of time. I don't think it should have gotten that much time. It could have been. This could have been an 8-minute match, and I would not have complained. This gets 2.75 stars from me. Maybe 2.5. I wasn't really into it as much as I want it to be. Plus, I love Kenny King. I just think it's too fast, to be honest, to put him in the pick 6. And now in the pick 6, you have all heels except for Roderick Strong and Tyler Black. Meaning, Austin Aries is going to have to drop the belt soon, because how the fuck are you going to fight? You can't have Austin Aries versus... I know they did Aries Richards, but Richards was getting so many face cheers in Ring of Honor. Plus, he broke kayfabe on one of the shows. I was kind of fine with that. He broke kayfabe on a few of their shows, actually. And the Ring of Honor crowd loves Davey Richards. You can't really have Aries Castagnoli. You can't have Aries Hero. You can't have Aries King. And you can't have Aries Kevin Steen. So really, obviously, they're going to have to take the belt off of Aries soon. Next, you get Rocky Romero versus Alex Koslov. Shame that Teddy Hart and Jack Evans couldn't be in this match on time. But this was decent, good. The ending is so horrible. The ending is unbelievably bad. Rocky Romero does a... Crap, what move did he do? I can't even remember what he did. An armbar. He did an armbar off the top rope. He lands it. The referee's saying, do you want to tap? And they ring the bell. And the referee is even like, what? What? He's like looking back. And then he goes, And Rocky Romero's celebrating. And the referee's like, okay. End the match. The ending was so horrible. I was going to give this match 3.25. The ending was so bad. I'm sorry. I can't. That ending that's more than a botch. 3.25 stars for that. Not to mention when Romero says, don't worry, Jack and Teddy aren't here, but you could see me and Alex going at one-on-one. The crowd's like, boo. And then they start the match, and the crowd chants, we want Jack. We want Jack. Then don't really like that. 2.75 stars. Next we get the Wolves versus the Briscoes. This was extremely disappointing. The commentary was bad for this match. The wrong team went over, in my opinion. The Briscoes should not have won this match, I believe. I just really don't believe they should have. I think if they're going to the WWE, which they're probably not, considering how they won the titles, but if they're going to go in the near future, they should not have the belts on them, just in my opinion. The Wolves needed this so badly. I think the Wolves, because now I don't know what's going to happen to Eddie Edwards, to be honest. Eddie Edwards, unless they continue the Wolves as a tag team, but as we all know, Davey's getting a main event push. What the hell's going to happen to Eddie? I don't think he's good enough to be Ring of Honor champion. That's just my opinion. I think the guy's very good. But honestly, he's going to be lost in the shuffle for a little while, because there's a lot of mid-carders who are better than him. So, the match was disappointing. It was too long, way too long. It was like 25 minutes. You did not need to go that long. I thought this match, they would go all out, but they didn't. They really did not go all out. They kind of just conserved their energy for whatever reason. It was really disappointing. The ending was bad. They kind of did the Doomsday Device out of nowhere. You could tell the crowd wasn't expecting it. They're just like 1, 2, 3. I was like, oh my god, let's go crazy. I was pretty disappointed with the match. I thought it would be a lot better. I didn't like who won. I didn't like the length of the match. I thought the ending was bad. I thought it should have been a lot better. I was going to give this match 3.25 stars, but then the Kings of Wrestling came out and reunited, which is awesome. I love that team, but both these guys are main eventers, so it's kind of weird. You know, it could be like the two-man power trip. Man, not to that extent, but Chris Hero, at the moment, is like the number... Hell, I'm going to say it. He could be the number 2 heel in Ring of Honor. At the moment, he really could. And Claudio could be the number 3 heel in Ring of Honor at the moment. So for them to be a tag team is okay. Let's just see how this goes, kind of feel. But whatever, I don't know. I guess if they're in the tag team division, I guess that means Roderick, Omega, Black will get... King will get more title shots, whatever. 3.5 stars just for the Kings of Wrestling returning, so I really like that. But I might have to take away that 1/4 star because of what happened in the end of the show. Then we get Jack Evans and Teddy Hart were late, and I got these guys so much credit. They were late, but they still came to the show anyways through all the snow because they love... I don't think it's because they want to get their paycheck. I truly think it's because you could tell the shoot promo they cut after. They really wanted to come back to Ring of Honor. They loved the fans. They really wanted to be there. Julius Smokes was the impromptu referee. And these guys just had a 7-minute spot fest. But oh my god, was it a fun spot fest. I don't know if I'm going to rate this or not, but I'm just going to rate extremely fun. Really enjoyable. Next we get Austin Aries versus Tyler Black. The extremely controversial match. Fuck the fans. The fans were chanting, "We want wrestling. This is garbage. This match sucks." And when they left to the curtain for 1 second, they chanted, "Don't come back." These fans are morons. The Twinkie chant happened, and it was really loud. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care, Chase, if you say, "Oh, it was short," then followed by "shut the fuck up." No. The Twinkie chant, when Todd St. Clair was counting the 20 count, up to Todd St. Clair's 15 count, the Twinkie chant was loud, so I don't want to hear any of you New York fans who were there say, "Oh, it was shut up quickly." No, it was not. That Twinkie chant stayed there for a long time, and then the "shut the fuck up" came in and completely blew it out of the building. The crowd was heavily Tyler Black, heavily pro Tyler Black. And then 30 minutes in, they completely hated the guy. I do not know what happened. Aries, honestly, the strategy was Aries leaving the ring. He should have kind of stopped that if the crowd didn't like it. That's just my opinion. Black should have won, but whatever. I'm going to give this match 3.5 stars, 3.25 stars. The crowd really killed it for me. I'm going to give the show 7 points.